What's going on? It is Nero here, your CEO analysis. So today I'm going to be talking about how to read charts, give you some tips on trading, and my predictions of what I think the market is going to do. But before I get into that, I am going to make an announcement that I am going to be drawing the winner of the $25 Bitcoin giveaway at the end of this video. So if you head on over to my Twitter account at DAppCenter, you'll be able to see that we have multiple giveaways going on, and all you do is just fill out these tasks here and you'll enter in a chance to win. I'm going to be drawing that at the end of this video, and of course I'm going to be doing more giveaways. Alright, so now I am on Binance.com. Now Binance is the largest cryptocurrency exchange in the world. It definitely has probably the biggest reputation as far as cryptocurrencies go, and they obviously have probably the highest volume as well. So looking here, I am on, this is Bitcoin BTC paired with USDT. So as you can see here, I'm looking at the 1 month, you have the 1 week, you can look at the 1 month. There's multiple things that you can look at here. So I'm looking at the 1 month here. This is basically at the beginning of when Binance officially became an exchange. It's showing where Bitcoin was. This is back in 2017, and it reached almost $20,000 at the peak of 2017. And then we hit a bear market, and it pretty much went all the way down to about $3,000, and that was in 2018. It was like December of 2018, and then beginning of 2019, the year of 2019, we started going back up. Now a lot of people are bullish on Bitcoin because of the halving that's about to happen any day now, and they suspect that when the halving occurs, that means the mining ratio that miners, the reward that they receive, is going to get cut in half, which is going to pretty much make the supply more limited, which will inevitably increase the price. So looking at this chart, and this is what I'm reading here, and this is my prediction, I still believe we are in a bear market from 2017. As if you draw a line here from the top, it goes completely straight down. This was the peak in 2019. It was at around almost 14,000. And then you can see like it had a hard time breaking this line. Now we are at the top of this line right now when we hit 10,000, and this is why I was saying, we have to break 10,000 in order there to be confirmation that we're back in a bull market. But we still have, we did hit 10,000, but we didn't surpass it. And I think that is a key component right now, is it needs to surpass 10,000 for there to be confirmation that we're in a bull market. If it does break 10,000, I think we're gonna moon. I think you're gonna see it go back up, and we might see a new all-time high. But I think that's what's gonna happen though? Probably not. I think this is a suckers rally. I think we're going to see a big sell out after the halving, and I could see this going back down to about 7,000, maybe even lower, depending on what stock market does. So if the stock market crashes again, this will probably go back down to 3, maybe lower. But I would say if you get Bitcoin under 6,000, that's a good investment, to be honest, because it's going to go, if we say worst case scenario, so it goes back down to 3, well, you draw this line back down, it's going to try hit back towards that line, which the next upward motion would probably be around 7K. So 7K range is going to be really tough to break. So I think best case scenario, 7K is probably the lowest it'll go on the best case scenario, but it's going back to 7K. No doubt in my mind. It's already dropped 9,600. I'd be very, very surprised. But like I said, if it does break 10K again, it's probably confirmed that we're in a bull market again. But I don't think so. I think we're going to be riding out. I think we'll be around the 7K range going into towards the end of this year, and then you're going to start seeing going into 2021 the bull market. You're going to see the bull market get confirmed here. Okay. So looking at different indicators, now there's plenty of indicators that you could use. One of them is obviously volume. So right here, this is volume. This is a very good indicator of what's going on in the market right now. Volume is basically the amount of transactions, trades that are going through. So you can see here, we had a huge peak of trades that occurred in February. That was when the market crashed. Stock market was like March. end of February, beginning of March, you see there was a big sell-off. That's what this red bar means. That means there was a ton of people selling, tons. And then going in towards the end of March, going into May, you're starting to see a high volume of buys. That's what the green indicator means. Next one is the MACD. And this basically uses 2 moving averages and histogram. So if the indicator is showing as if the 2 lines move close together, it means they're converging. And if they're moving away, they are diverging. So let's say if the market price was found to be trending upward, like reaching higher highs or higher lows, that's breaking the key level of resistance. Traders might enter long positions. That's what that is. Okay, so MA is just moving average. It's basically just trend indicators. Here you kind of just tell what the trend is. It's kind of hard to read it because of how they have it set up here. So the white line is your 5, which is your 5-minute indicator. Yellow is your 10, and then the purple is 20. So it's just kind of showing you what the trend is. I mean, you can pretty much tell other factors, but it's just in a line way. So the KDJ indicator is otherwise also known as the random index. This is obviously a more mathematical and complicated way of indicating a market trend. This is the bull indicator, another complicated way of determining the market trend. I could probably make a video of how to explain each one of these because some of them are just very complicated and I just don't have enough time to explain all of them, but I'm just briefly kind of just going over what they all are. And we have EMA, that's your exponential moving average. And then we got the TRIX indicator, which is a versatile technical analysis tool that combines trend and momentum into one indicator. So it's another moving average. It's interesting because you see as it's going upward, it goes down, price goes down. When it goes down, price goes up, and we're entering the upward stage again. So I could see this dropping again for sure. We have the Stoch RSI, ranges from 0 to 100. Some charting platforms, it's basically to set like a relative strength of the RSI index. I'm going to be explaining what RSI here. So here's the RSI. This is a very common one that a lot of people use, is the RSI. Is your relative strength index. It's basically intended to chart the current and the historical strength or weakness of the market based on closing prices and recent trading periods and trends. You're just basically looking for patterns. Really all you're looking for. So this indicator is actually kind of showing, so you have to break it down also in time period. Time period, will show you a lot more. You should never just stick to just looking at one time period. You should be looking at all of them. That's going to show you more of what the trends are. And EMV. The EMV is the indicator used in technical analysis to relate an asset's price change to its volume. Basically the ease of movement. Usually as obviously the upward movement is good, downward is bad. Now the DMI is your directional movement index. It's basically the trend strength in a series of prices. You get the WR index, basically determines the momentum. This is a good indicator to determine how the momentum is. The price, you see here we're showing some pretty strong momentum going upward. I'm still a little nervous about that. This is your on balance volume. And your MTM is also your momentum indicator. It's like pretty much the same thing as the OBV. This is more measuring the pace though. Compares the last price close to its open. Your CCI is your commodity channel index. To track market movements, may indicate buying or selling. Your VWAP is your volume weighted average price. Like the trading benchmark used by traders, it gives an average price a security has traded throughout the day. It just kind of gives you some insight on the trade and value of the security. AVL, I'm actually not really sure what AVL is, to be honest with you. But you can tell it's just like a moving average, I guess. The bottom line is, guys, here's the truth. You can sit here all day, draw lines on this chart, thinking that you could predict what's going to happen by drawing all these lines this way, that way. All you're really looking at when it's come to charting, you're just looking at human behavior. That's it. All charting is, this graph is just indicating what people's feelings and emotions are when it comes to the price of whatever asset they're looking at. So when this came, when Bitcoin went up to $20,000, this is just an indicator of what, people were buying it. They thought the value of it was great. They FOMO'd. Fear of missing out, FOMO is. And then when you see this, it's just an indicator of FUD, fear, uncertainty, and doubt. What is, guys? What we are looking at is human behavior and the feeling and emotions of the majority of the people at that time. There you have it, folks. Hope you find this video informative. If there's anything that you feel like you left out, please let me know in the comment section. Give us a thumbs up if you enjoyed this video. Give us a thumbs down if you didn't. And also, please give us some feedback. I'm dying for feedback. Alright, it is now time to do our giveaway. Alright, we are now drawing the winner of the $25 Bitcoin giveaway. And the winner is Eugene Kamad. Congratulations. You just won yourself $25 worth of Bitcoin. We will be PMing you on your Twitter account, your Bitcoin address, and going to make you $25 richer. There you have it, folks. Hope you enjoyed this video. Tell me what you think. You think the price is going up? Are we in a bull market? Or are you going to believe in what I think is going to happen? Is we are going back down to 7K. Let me know. It is Nero Hero, your CEO Analysis, signing off, saying so long and enjoy.